Alright, we are back. We are playing our first match with green-red Dinosaurs. We're going to keep this on the play. Got an accelerator, we've got some nice mid-range options, assuming we get there. Currently lacking a second red source, or any red source rather. We do have the Chandler Initiate, but if it dies, it could be a challenge, depending on what he's up to. Green, black, blue, huh? Winding Constrictor. Well, tap land is better than nothing. Let's go ahead and play that. Play a 3-drop. Which doesn't do anything right now, but I guess it can threaten to block. Interesting. So he drew a land off of the Explorer. Alright, that was not a bad draw. That can help us find our next land drop if we want to. Think about how I want to play this turn out, though. Because I can currently play Ripjaw Raptor. If I miss on land on the Commune with Dinosaurs, even though it's unlikely, could be bad. Might also want to hold up Shock. Let's start with the Commune and see what we find. Alright, yeah, I'm just going to take Rootbound Crag here. Put the rest on the bottom. Then I think we just send with Scavenger. We can exile the Commune, so he can't block profitably with a Wayfinder. And then I'll just post-combat play the Ripjaw Raptor. Next turn, likely go to Glorybringer Town. Take down that Winding Constrictor before it becomes a problem. Okay, fair enough. Basically like a Rishkar there. Carnage Tyrant, it's not bad. Alright, let's see here. Play the Glorybringer, kill off the Winding Constrictor. I can also send with Ripjaw Raptor. He can double block. We don't kill anything. Or no, we kill this thing. And then we draw a card, which I think is a fine exchange. So let's do that. Send, exert, kill the Winding Constrictor. He might just not block here also. Yep. That's what I expected. But that's also fine. He is going to die to this Glorybringer in 2 turns, so he's going to have to find a way to answer it. Because once I untap with it, I can just shock his face. We do lose the mana for the Chandler Initiate now, so this Carnage Tyrant might not come down for a while. But that's okay too, I think. Interesting. Luckily we're far enough ahead that he's not going to be able to just straight up race us here, I don't think. He can hit us for 7. Then he, I think, leaves himself dead on the backswing. Guessing that's what the blue splash is for. And if I had to guess, there might be like Scarab God in his deck or something as well. Okay, he just played another Merfolk and then conceded. Okay, so do have to respect the Winding Constrictor plan, but I think the rest of his creatures I'm not that worried about. I could bring in a Braid, which is pretty nice because it both deals with Winding Constrictor and potential Walking Ballistas and Verdurous Gearhulks, because those are likely in his deck as well. I'll trim on Shock, doesn't kill as many of his guys. Raptor Hatchling, not sure how good it's going to end up being. Let's see, do I want to go up to 4 Carnage Tyrants? It is a nice way to go over the top, but it might not even necessarily get there in the face of cards like Verdurous Gearhulk that can make his creatures massive, so we can just double up for pretty good value. Heroic Intervention, probably not. I think I just want to do this, trim on something, like a Raptor Hatchling maybe? Probably not going to do quite enough of what we want it to be doing in this matchup. Maybe I can even cut the other one for something a little more impactful. Chandra on the draw I'm not as in love with. Same with the Blasting Cannons. Maybe I'll just bring in a Walking Ballista instead of a Hatchling, because it's a little more versatile. Give that a shot. There was an argument to bringing in the Puncturing Blow as well, because he could be playing Scarab God, but I think it's less likely to be in his deck when his strategy looks like it would be better fitted by Verdurous Gearhulk, which is competing for spots with it. On the draw, this hand's a little bit slow, but we do have 2 accelerators, so I'll go ahead and keep it. I would prefer if one of these... Ooh, Shaper Sanctuary, okay. A Braid is nice, I suppose. Even though we can't cast it on turn 2, so I'm just hoping he doesn't play a Winding Constrictor here. No, it looks like he is, because he named Snake. Yep. Alright. I'm not going to play the Unclaimed Territory yet, because I'm not sure what I want to name yet. I could name either Dinosaur or Dragon. I think I'm going to go with the Initiate first. Found a land. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, still hold on to the Unclaimed Territory. I'll go Forest, Drover the Mighty. I could have Braid now, but I think I'll just wait, because he might commit to doing something differently if he thinks he's going to have the Winding Constrictor. He's going to get to draw a card, but we do need to kill this. Yep, I'll respond by killing the snake. Merfolk Branchwalker is the 2/1 Explorer. Puts it in the graveyard. Fair enough. So we know he has a Fetid Pools in hand, and that's it. Ooh. Might just play that this turn. So I think I'll name Dragon. I'll name Dinosaur, just because he doesn't know. Did I play Glorybringer last game? I did. So actually I think I will name Dragon. Shouldn't matter a ton. I can either play the Alpha and attack with it and the Drover, or I can just tap out for Carnage Tyrant. I think I'll play the Alpha, then we also get a hasty Carnage Tyrant next turn. Metallic Mimic, naming Merfolk, I assume. Yep. Menace Speaker is the 1-drop, it's fine. Okay. So I think it's safe to send with everybody here. Let's play the Carnage Tyrant. He's gonna get to make some semi-profitable double blocks, but nothing spectacular. Then this will clear a huge chunk of the board away. And I still have gas left in the tank. It's gonna double up there. He won't be able to double up on the Carnage Tyrant without losing 2 creatures, which is good. Yeah, he just can't. This is too much damage. Well, that went pretty well. Let's try another.